Forbes cost this thing 30 under 30, 40 under 40, 20 under 20. Because that was where the pressure started for me. Hello, beautiful people. It's Muraola Olaliko here, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be answering a few questions about adulthood and growing up. Is the hype worth it? And I'll be bringing a few of my friends, and we'll just be sharing our experiences with you and also answering some of your questions that I saw in the comment section. So stay tuned and keep watching. Hi everybody. So as I can see on my screen, you're just going to introduce yourself. The first person I can see is this pretty lady. Please introduce yourself and just tell us your age, basically.
Okay, my name is Otimebi Treasure. I'm 20 years old.
I'm Taiwo. I'm 20 years old.
I'm Ope and 24.
My name is Osiowaniri Osasui Daniel. People call me Osas. I'm 23 years old.
My name is Oyedele Feromi Favor Olamide, and I'm 21 years old.
So now my next question to you guys is, what were your expectations from adulthood? Towards clocking 18, towards clocking 20, what were your expectations? Many of us, while we were in our teenage years, we all had expectations. So what were your expectations? I think I'll go first. So for me, my expectations was that when I'm an adult, I'll be independent. I would be able to make proper decisions. I would look like an adult. I expected to look like an adult. Like my skin would radically change to an adult skin, and I would start looking my age. And I expected to like look like an adult. I expected like people would respect me like an adult. Like my parents will not talk to me like I'm a child anymore. Like you now recognize that I am an adult. You should get. I also expected I would be able to handle things differently and perfectly. Like the way I see adults do, like I see people talk and I'm like, okay, probably when I'm an adult, I'll be able to talk confidently or I'll be able to do things easily. Instead of now I can give an excuse that, well, I'm a teenager, I'm a child, so I'm allowed to make mistakes. So I thought like adulthood was that perfect picture where now I can do things perfectly. So that was my expectations, basically.
When I was young, I was not free a lot. I was not free to move around, free to go to my friends' place and stuff like that. But I expected that when I grew up, 18, 19, 20, I would get to go out a lot. And now I can go out if I want to, but I just don't go out. It's like everything I was expecting that time has now come, but I still take advantage of it. It's kind of like now I don't even want to go out anymore. I just prefer to stay indoors all day than to go anywhere.
Oh wow. But like what you've been expecting, like now you now have the freedom, but you just don't use it. You just don't want to.
At all.
Okay. Wow. Awesome.
Okay, basically, I expected adulthood to have a lot of, let's say, freedom. Yep. Like, I expected it to be a period where you could shoot for the stars and literally do anything you wanted to do with limited restrictions and all of that. I expect adulthood to be fun, to be a time where I could do things, go for my dreams, make them become reality and all of that.
You know that whole excitement that comes with after finishing secondary school, you enter university, then you graduate at maybe 20 or 21, you serve, then you start making money, and before 25, you're already established, you know that kind of excitement that comes to you at that time. Until you finishing school, get the admission, and also school, then at some point, life just had to show itself, you know what I mean by that, right?
When I was going to be 18, I thought I would feel differently. I thought I would feel more mature. I think when I was 7 or 8, like I kind of have everything about my life figured out. Like when I planned to finish secondary school, when I planned to enter the university, when I planned to graduate, when I planned to get married, and all those things. I planned I would have finished school by 21 and all those things, but
I expected when I was still a child that okay, by 18 or towards 20, I should be a little bit financially dependent. But well,
Is what it is. Okay.
It
Okay.
seems like in our generation now, everybody expects someone that is around 20, around that 20 age range. Everybody expects them to already be financially dependent. And I don't think it was like that during our parents' time because I don't, some of them didn't leave secondary school until they were like 19 or even 18 or 20. So it's the time that we find ourselves in that makes us feel like when you're 20 or whatever, you already have to have your life set and everything. That's how I feel, Sha.
Yeah, that's true. Like society makes us feel like, and I think Forbes scores this thing 30 under 30, 40 under 40, 20 under 20. Because that was where the pressure started for me. I would see people, and I was like, the first time I attended this conference, and I saw 15-year-olds creating games, softwares, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? Then I was pressured. Then I think most of you know, then I created this blog one time when I was, I think, 14, 15. I was so motivated. I don't know whether I was motivated or inspired. I was like, I need to start building my life from this age. I cannot be wasting my teenage age. I just really wanted to like discover what I enjoy doing and start working on it at that point. I felt pressured at that age to like start doing something, start getting my life together, and just start doing something with my hands basically. And I wouldn't say I regret it because I learned something from that period. Like I think that's a story for another day. But yes, like you said, society makes us feel like at a certain age, this is what's expected, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be financially independent, you're supposed to get everything around. Like Okwe said, you're supposed to be balanced by 25. You should get ready to get married or be married already, financially stable, emotionally stable, everything balanced. And I'm like, whose clock are we running by like this? Whose clock are we running with? And also, one thing I realized from what everybody said is we all had expectations pre-adulthood. So while we're teenagers, we all had expectations. And now we are 20s, in our early 20s, and it's like, okay, so now you have it, or you don't really have it, or it's not really like expectation versus reality. It's like, okay, life just decided to, okay, you had your own expectations. Come now, I will hit you. But we move. We are still alive, so we still have opportunities. We are not giving up yet. We still have chances. We still have time to do whatever I want to do. I believe you enjoyed that video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What were your expectations from adulthood? Growing up, what were your expectations? Let me also know what you learned from this video if you like this kind of video. If you want me to continue making this type of video, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you and also interact with you in the comment section. Mind you, this is just the beginning of this series. There is more to come. This particular video is to be continued. Bye for now, and I'll see you in my next video.